Jordan Peterson and Amanda Chatel are wrong. I am right. End of story. I am Gray. Well, consider subscribing to this channel if you like the content, but also like the video. Now, I really admire Jordan Peterson a lot. I learned a lot from him. But I feel like this is a moment where he needs to learn something from me. Because he used the word nice in a very pejorative way, in a negative way, as if nice is not good. Be nice is weak, be nice is pathetic. This is very common in the red pill space. In this video, I'm making the statement that you cannot be a good person without being nice. Being nice is not weak, being nice is not pathetic. Okay? There's even a book called No More Mr. Nice Guy. I think that the writer is Robert Glover. Now, I can't criticize Robert Glover too much. My criticism has to be limited to the cover of the book because I've never read this book. But no more Mr. Nice Guy. What should you be then? To be honest, I'm really triggered by Amanda Chatel. Amanda Chatel is a feminist writer, and she's telling women not to be nice. She did an article. The title of the article is, I am not a nice woman. I don't want to be, and neither should you. I'm paraphrasing, but that's the essence of the article. One of the things she talks about is her ex-husband is now dating someone nice. She hates the word. She thinks nice is not a nice word. In fact, I would like to quote her directly. Amanda Chatel states that nice, she says nice is not a good word. It is not flattering at all. And she says nice is safe. End of quote. Well, Miss Chatel should know that nice is a nice word. Whether or not it's flattering is up for debate. That's a matter of opinion. Nice is safe. Who doesn't want safe after a hard day's work at the office? Who doesn't want safe when you have children around? Who doesn't want that? Who doesn't want to come around to the safety of their home? Excitement and danger can be arranged, and that is why sometimes people try to get those things out before they settle down. It is no wonder then Amanda Chatel is going through a divorce. Who wants someone who is not nice? Here's what people should consider when they think of the word nice. What is the antonym of the word nice? Well, let's see. Darkness is to light. Bad is to good. Nice is to arsehole. When you're not being nice, you're being an arsehole. People like to say, just be a good person. You cannot be nice. You cannot be a good person without being nice. You just simply have to be nice. In fact, she says that nice as the word, nice doesn't have any substance to it. When it comes to relationship, no word has more substance than nice. None. In fact, show me two people who have been married for a long time, or two people who have been in any sort of relationship for a long time, and two things you'll see. They're nice to each other and they're respectful to each other. You have to be nice to your bosses, you have to be nice to your family and your friends, otherwise they won't come around, or they won't want you around as often as you'd like. Nice is important, it has substance. Nice is showing up early. Nice is showing up on time. You can use good if you want, but it still be nice. This lady, Amanda Chatel, also thinks that nice is, in essence, it's almost as if she thinks nice is boring. Excitement and danger, like I said, can be arranged to be as spontaneous as is possible. Nobody's saying that being a marriage is going to be boring or have to be exciting. But what is important is you need to remember that it's important to be nice in all your relationships, all your dealings. You can be nice and be strong if you know the difference. Here's a scenario where you can be nice and be strong at the same time. Let's say you ask out a girl on a date. Let's say she turns up late. Maybe 5-10 minutes. It doesn't matter. You could open the door if necessary or pull her chair out. That is being nice. Some people appreciate you being nice, some people don't. Pulling out the chair is a nice gesture. And that's good. But you must confront her about being late, or him. In fact, I had a friend who we were supposed to meet and play a game, have a drink, turned up late. It changed our relationship because he wasn't apologetic. And I had to confront him because lateness is disrespect. It's not being nice. Helping the person cross the road who's blind is being nice. You might say, oh, that's being a good person. It is also being nice. Why do people use the word nice in a pejorative way? But the person I'm most disappointed with is Jordan Peterson. And I'll tell you why. While Amanda Chatel is telling women not to be nice, men in the red pill space are telling men not to be nice. What kind of society would we have? And by the way, I do consider myself a red pill married guy. But that's for a different topic. Right? What society would we have if men are not nice and women are not nice? Amanda Chatel is kind of young. She may change, she may not. But one thing will go is arrogance. As women age, usually they drop their arrogance because they have to compensate as they lose their good looks. And they compensate by becoming nice or being good. And that's why there's a statement, say, there's this phrase, the good old lady or the nice old lady. She wasn't always like that. But women usually become nice as their looks fade to compensate for not being as beautiful as they were before. So I'm not worried about that. She's young and she'll learn, hopefully before. Because her article, which is full of folly, has no wisdom in it. And that's what she's telling young women. But Jordan Peterson has an even more massive audience. In an interview with GQ magazine, if I remember correctly, he argues that, or he explains that he never encourages young men to be nice. This is especially disappointing because he has such a large following, but it's also disappointing because he's somebody who I see as somebody who's wise, conservative and wise, but more disappointing above all things because he's a psychologist. He's an educated psychologist, a PhD. I only did a few psychology courses. Introduction to psychology. They tell you about the big five personalities. I might not be able to list them off the top of my head because it's been a long time. But I remember neuroticism, if I remember correctly, disagreeableness, agreeableness, conscientiousness, and openness. The big five. Some people are more disagreeable than others. The most disagreeable people, as you know, would end up in prison. They don't follow the rules, they don't follow laws. Women are expected, or by nature, more agreeable than men, and luckily so, because they are the ones who have to take care of children. So you'd think Dr. Peterson would know the right way to phrase it so that men can be nice but still be strong at the same time. Because it's a psychological term. Don't be overly agreeable. You don't have to be overly agreeable in every situation. A nice person sometimes will say yes when they mean no. And sometimes that's okay, especially in a relationship. Sometimes in a relationship, you might be sleeping and your partner nudge you. Maybe they want some in the middle of the night when you want to sleep.
Sometimes you can say, you know what, I really want to sleep, but I'm going to say, knock yourself out. I'm just going to lay here. And people think sometimes men are the ones who are always in the mood. It's not true. But I digress. The point is, you can say yes sometimes when you want no, just to, it's a small sacrifice in our relationship. You can make a sacrifice in a friendship. It is okay to be nice. Nice is not being weak. If you're going to be a pretentious asshole, that's worse. I've been called a lot of things, but nice is not the worst thing I've been called. But one thing I know, I must always make the adjustment and be the best version of myself. I know that everybody needs to be the best version of themselves. So it is extremely disappointing when I look at the views, the GQ magazine, over 35 million views. Dr. Peterson telling young men, especially, we know that Dr. Jordan Peterson, his audience is pretty much 70 or 80% male. I'm somebody who consumes a lot of his knowledge. But I'm very disappointed when the guy says, look, I don't advise men to be nice. What do you advise them? To be a good person? You cannot be a good person without being nice. I don't want to talk semantics here, but you cannot be. Nice is very important. And you're not the only wise person, knowledge that I consume. I remember a wise person. I wish I had a quote. He said 3 things I would advise in life. 1, be nice. 2, be nice. And 3, be nice. It's so important to be nice and kind. You cannot be mean to your partner and then be surprised that, okay, they're divorcing me, I didn't see that coming. How can you not see that coming when you're an asshole? Nobody can stand an asshole forever. Nobody. Nobody's going to be your doormat forever. So you can be strong and be nice simultaneously. That idea really needs to be thrown out, that nice is weak. I know exactly what people mean when they say, you know what, he's being too nice. You're being too agreeable. It's a psychological term. And so that's why it's so disappointing when Dr. Peace of all people
say that. Because I can forgive people who are not as educated as Dr. Peterson, especially in that field. But Dr. Peterson, I really wish you'd see this video and maybe one day respond and say, look, this is what I meant. Give further explanation or retract that statement. Because I think he looks like a nice person, an agreeable person who has wisdom and humility to say, you know what, this is what I mean. And actually, it's okay to be nice. You don't have to be an asshole all the time. It's tiring. Unless you're a natural, disagreeable asshole, which that don't work out for you for very long. In a professional setting, in a corporate setting, in your business setting, in your relationships. So, that's it. Amanda Chatel and Jordan Peterson are wrong. I am right. End of story. Like the video, subscribe. Cheers.